What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Gacharic Spin. Yes, indeed, Gacharic Spin fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi-bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from SMB, and this is actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, SMB. Hope you enjoy the show. SMB wanted to see me react to this. It is Gacharic Spin with an acoustic version this time of a song I just reacted to yesterday called Nudirhythm. Now, have I heard this song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I just did a reaction to it yesterday. So, yeah, I've heard the song before. So, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go, folks. I know it's an acoustic version of the song. I'm assuming it's a live performance, which throws up a bunch of red flags for me because since I've heard the song before, that means I can only base my evaluation and my reaction to my score based on the visuals, which for an acoustic show, 9 times out of 10 is not going to go well. So I have, let's just say, in the infamous words of Han Solo and various other characters throughout the Star Wars universe,
I got a bad feeling about this.
This may end up being a bloodbath. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's see. This was posted by Gacharic fan. Okay. And the video has 584 views. Well, there you go. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna have to wait and see how this goes. Let's get those fingers up and let's hope for the best. Because here we go. All right, here we go. Gacharic Spin, Nudirhythm, acoustic version, Sakura Liar Tour Final 2015. Oh boy, everybody's sitting down. Ooh, okay, well, let's... Man, I got a bad feeling about this. I don't see this ending well. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope for the best here. And hopefully, because remember, guys, I can't take the song into account here. I've already done that. I've already done a reaction to the song. So, live performance. Okay. Visuals. What we see, not what we're hearing. Oh boy. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
夜明け今は少しだけ何もかも忘れてその手に抱えた荷物はフライトに作り笑いほら捨ててしまえば楽でしょ遠くまで飛べるだろう閉ざした大きな夢に嘘はない激しくなった鼓動で目覚めてそうさ君のペースでそのリズムでいい踊り明かそう歩き疲れた道の途中で忘れかけてた強いエモーション人の真似したり周りばっか見たり後回しの気持ちはどこかに
Oh boy. Oh. This isn't gonna just be bad. This is gonna be the equivalent of an execution / assassination. This is gonna be bad. This is I am so not looking forward to this. I really am not. This, because here's the thing. I like Gacharic Spin. I do. I think they're a great band. But they're about to get it from the way things are going. It's not going to be the lowest score I've ever given on the channel, but it's gonna be down there. I want to be very clear that from what I'm hearing, the song sounds nice. Okay, the song sounds nice. It's definitely a different take on the same song. You know, playing it as in an acoustic style, they slowed down the tempo and taking a much more relaxed approach to it. I absolutely get that, but it's still the same song. And as a result, I can't take the song into account here. I really wish we had done this as a versus. Original versus acoustic. Put them both in the same video. Because then I could have at least done that. I could have at least, you know, put it in a positive light in that way. But as it stands, I just can't. And I know everybody's, I can hear everybody right now in the comments. You can make an exception as your channel. You're exactly right on both counts. It is my channel that is grounded and founded on integrity. And if I make an exception for one band, then I'll have to make exceptions for every single band I do, future and past. And I can't do that. That'll completely destroy my integrity. That will completely destroy the integrity of this channel. So as much, Gacharic Spin fans, as much as I would love to, and believe me, I would love to make an exception, I can't. My hands are tied. Oh boy. Let's keep going.
君のすべて見せてよ教えて過去の涙の後刻まれた傷も無駄じゃないから I don't wanna tell a lie to myself I don't wanna be just him I don't wanna cry I don't wanna cry I just wanna know only the truth in the all this I do anything so anything I just wanna be free wanna be free 誰よりも自分自身信じなきゃ意味がない見つめてもうさらけ出すことを恐れない君らしいヌーディリズムで隠した言葉じゃ届かない心裸になれ脱ぎ捨てろそのプライドもその弱い心もさらけ出せばいい脱ぎ捨てろさらけ出せありがとう
Let's get this over with. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Gacharic Spin with a live acoustic performance of a song called Nudirhythm. This was a request from SMB, and this was actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, SMB. Oh boy. Before I give this score that I'm about to give, I need to remind everybody that I've heard this song before. I just reacted to this song yesterday. And as the case is, I cannot take the song itself into account here in any way, shape, or form. I am basing my reaction, evaluation, and score completely on the live performance, the visuals. For those of you that are fans of a show long time ago called Star Trek The Next Generation, there was an episode where Starfleet was calling into question the validity of Data being recognized as a member of the crew, and based on the fact that he was not, in their opinion, a sentient being. And they put him on trial. And the prosecuting attorney was chosen by Starfleet, and that individual was, at the time, Commander Riker. He did not want the job. He did not want it. He tried to do everything he possibly could to get out of it, and Starfleet eventually said, either you're going to do it or you're going to lose your tenure. You're going to lose your command. You're going to lose your rank, and you're going to be removed from Starfleet. He literally had no choice. He had to prosecute. I feel exactly like Commander Riker right now. I really do. I don't want to do this because I know this is not fair. I know it's not. I know what I'm about to do, what I'm about to say is nothing short and nothing less than execution and an assassination. This is, folks, you may want to turn this video off right now. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be pretty. And I can guarantee you, Gacharic Spin fans are going to be outraged. But folks, my hands are tied. And like I said when I did my first pause, I'm just waiting for the comments. You can make an exception. You can make an exception. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. It is my channel. You're absolutely right. A channel that it was founded and based on my integrity. And if I start making exceptions for one band, any band, doesn't matter who the band is. If I make exceptions for one band, then I have to make exceptions for every band that comes on the channel, future and past. Which means all of my evaluations that follow the same criteria that I've done in the past are now invalid. If I make one exception, all of those other past reactions I've done have no weight. They carry no clout whatsoever. And I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, Gacharic Spin fans. I really am, but I am not going to sacrifice my integrity or the integrity of the channel just to make you guys happy. I'm sorry. I'm not. But understand, I take absolutely no joy and no pleasure in doing what I'm about to do, which is, I hate to say it, I'm about to assassinate these four ladies. I understand it's an acoustic performance. I get it. And when you play within an acoustic performance, within an acoustic setting, there are certain things that are acceptable and are done because it is an acoustic setting. But look back on my evaluation of other acoustic setting performances. Did I take that into account? No, I did not. Not at the time. I'm not going to start taking into account now. I have criteria when it comes to live performances, and it does not matter what kind of performance it is. That if these criteria are not met, it affects the score. Like I said, Gacharic Spin fans, you may want to turn the video off right now. This is your last chance because I'm about to give the score. And I really don't want to deal with, people getting triggered and people getting upset. So I'm giving you the option to turn off the video right now. You got 5 seconds to turn it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that live performance a 1.6. Yep, 1.6. Believe me when I say this, folks. I take zero pleasure or zero joy in giving this that score. But unfortunately, that is the score that I have no choice and I have to give based on the criteria that I have set forth in the channel. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Let's see. First things first, the 1.6. What does that mean? Well, a 1.6 would translate to a horrible, awful, terrible skill rating because looking at the visuals of this live performance exclusively, that was a horrible, awful, terrible live performance. It would also get 1 out of 5 stars and an F+ letter grade. Yes, F+. So there you go, 1.6, horrible, awful, terrible scale rating, 1 out of 5 stars, and a F+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? I'm just gonna make this simple. Let's just go down the checklist, all right? And you'll see exactly how I came up with this score. I use this exact same scale rating for every single live performance. It does not matter who the band is. It does not matter the period. It does not matter the situation. These are the 6 criteria I look for. Stage presence, luckily check. Yes, they have stage presence. They look like performers. They presented themselves as performers, so I can give them that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the whole reason we're in the ones and not in the zeros. So yes, they have stage presence. Yep. Okay. Let's keep going. Stage energy. Nope. None. Zilch. Nada. Zero. Big fat goose egg. So no stage energy. Stage interaction. Nope. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Big fat goose egg. And then, yep. Crowd interaction. Nope. Zilch. Nada. Zero. Big fat goose egg. Yeah. Great. Boy, we're doing really well right now. Showmanship. Nope. Zilch. Zero. Nada. Big fat goose egg. And last but not least, for bonus points, production. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Big fat goose egg. I will take how well they performed the song in a live setting into account, and that brought it up from a 1.4 up to a 1.6. Yeah. So unfortunately, folks, that's how we got here to a 1.6. Again, I love Gacharic Spin. I really dig on these girls. They have a tremendous history on the channel of having extremely high scores. Okay. I take absolutely no pleasure in giving them this score. This is not a score I wanted to give, but like I said before, I'm not about to sacrifice my integrity or the integrity of this channel just to make people happy. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I've worked too hard, and I've bit my tongue too many times, swallowed my pride too many times to make exceptions. So, no exceptions here. They're going to get the exact same treatment that every other band gets. So, when you have a performance that looks like this, I know everybody's going to say, what about the situation? You have to take the situation into account. No, I don't, because I haven't in the past. I never will. You know, it's criteria on what I see. I understand it's an acoustic performance, just like I understood it was an acoustic performance with all the other acoustic performances I've done. If I've heard the song before, I cannot take the song into account. I would love to be able to do that, but I can't do it. As far as which one I prefer, obviously I prefer the first one better. Obviously, I prefer the electric performance better. Nothing wrong with this acoustic version. I thought the acoustic version was nicely done. I think it was, well performed. I think it was, it definitely was the original. It's definitely the original song with a nice reworking for an acoustic song. Absolutely. And I think they did a fine job doing that. But I can't take that into account. I just can't. So 1.6. Oh, boy. I don't like it. I don't like it. But that is the score this live performance deserves. So let's wrap everything up in the prettiest, shiniest bow we possibly can. We have a 1.6, which is a horrible, awful, terrible scale rating. 1 out of 5 stars and an F+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.